all jobs have healthcare? I think if you ask teachers, most of them will tell you too, working in Virginia Beach public schools, we do not have the best healthcare. Right? How many of you guys think healthcare is super cheap? Anyone? Think it's cheap? It's cheap. Yes. Right? How many of you guys have ever asked mom and dad, if you go into a dentist appointment or any type of doctor's appointment, how much they had to pay when they went in or left? Really?
It was mostly about like a lot of dollars.
It was what?
It was mostly a lot of dollars that I don't remember how much.
Yeah. So, how many of you guys, I know some of you guys have braces, right? How many of you guys have braces? Or have had braces? Right? How many of you guys think that you pay less than $1,000 for braces? How many of you guys think you pay less than $5,000 for braces? I had braces for 4.5 years and it cost my parents $7,000 just to have braces. Now I wear a retainer every night.
So do I. I have to wear them all the time. I have daytime and nighttime too.
See? Those retainers aren't included though sometimes in the braces, right?
They're not.
How many of you guys, some of you guys wear glasses, right? How many of you guys think that getting a pair of glasses is less than $100 for a first visit? The glasses themselves probably cost over $100. Yeah, right?
Websites.
Huh?
Use other third-party websites.
Yeah, but half the time when you use those nowadays, you're still getting taxed,
Well, yeah, you're just gonna need a test.
right? How many of you guys think that if you break a finger, right, you go into the emergency room, okay? How cheap is it to go to an emergency room for a visit?
Does it also cost to have an ambulance sent to your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's very expensive. Very, very expensive.
You can't control that cost.
It's even expensive just to go. How many of you guys, instead of like the emergency room, go to like patient first? Right? Try to go to patient first. A little cheaper, not by much. Right? So, I get that you guys don't want to talk more and that kind of stuff, and I'll let you get started. But remember, there's a lot to think about when you guys graduate. Right? There's a lot of sides to things. Okay? So, when you guys are thinking about a topic you guys want to choose, think wisely, do your research, make sure you can defend yourself for it, right? But also remember too, your opinion is not wrong. Okay? You guys are entitled to your opinion, right? You guys are the future of this country. Am I a little worried? Yeah. You guys make me nervous, right? Some of you guys can't even go like 45 minutes in a conversation without being on your phones. Put your headphones down, put your headphones on, put your heads down and go to sleep. Anyone want to be a doctor? Anyone want to go into the teaching field or work with customers on a daily basis? No? You don't like people? What type of careers would you guys want to have? A nurse and then what?
An architect.
An architect? Okay, so a nurse or an architect, right? If you were to talk to someone right now about making a building, right? Drawing up the plans, you think you'd be able to have your headphones in? Nope. You think you'd have your cell phone on you? No. Right? Do you think that if you were a nurse, you'd be able to walk around with a headphone in? Nope. Take someone's blood? Oh, hey, let me just finish my phone call. Take someone's blood.
It's like different. Because when we're bored, we were just sitting here doing nothing. We're bored. We're gonna go on our phone.
Yeah, but even when you guys are doing work, you guys
Yeah,
are
we're bored.
That's what I'm saying. So that comes back to my whole topic. 10th grade
When
should
I'm
be a
at
cutoff.
work, when I'm at the gym or when I'm at work, I'm not on my phone.
You don't even have your headphones in.
Well, at the gym I do. But not at work.
How many of you guys think you could go a whole day out of school without your phones? Whole day. You would die. alright, we're gonna do the challenge, right? You're gonna walk in, you'll put your phone in a plastic bag with your name on it, right? You drop it off at the office, you can get it at the end of the day. But they said, hey, if you go this whole day without being on your phone, any headphones, that kind of stuff, we'll give you, I don't know, something you guys would want, a week off, right? Or you don't have to take your finals. How many of you guys would do that in her? Okay. How many of you guys were like, all right, we'll give you the week off before you graduate? If you take the whole day without your phone.
I say finals. Yeah.
You say finals over the week?
Yeah.
Okay. If someone were to be like, hey, I'll buy you all Chick-fil-A if you can go the whole day without your phone. What would you say?
Chick-fil-A. I want my phone for a dollar. Just for Chick-fil-A for home.
How many of you guys think that you'd actually have to participate in class? How many of you guys would just sit here in the way you are right now? Even though you go to sleep the whole time? My goodness. Maybe you shouldn't be playing tonight. Maybe you're sick. Well, I'm gonna go tell Coach Williams. I'll text him for you. Okay. Right? So if they were to be like, hey, you guys don't have to take finals, but, right? What if they told you it was more than a day? What if they said in order to gain no finals, you had to go a whole week without your cell phones in school?
I can do it.
Could you do it?
I can't.
No? So 7 to 2 o'clock. You couldn't do it every day from Monday through Friday.
What about emergencies?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
well,
what if it's an emergency and you have to?
but who's an emergency from?
Your parents? Parents.
Your parents can't call the school and get in touch with you? You're talking to someone who didn't have a cell phone until her sophomore year of high school. That's when cell phones came out and I had one, right? When there was an emergency, right? 9/11 happened, that kind of stuff, right? My mom just called the school. If I went to the nurse, right? The nurse still calls home, right? And your parents know you're here. They get notifications and that kind of stuff. So what other emergencies? I even got called out of school. My grandmother was dying. I had to leave to go to her funeral because she had died. Right? They called the school. I left. That was it.
Some things should be kept, so knowing you know things like that, I would not let my mom call the school. I would not hurt it.
But most of you guys have friends here, right? I'm not saying all of your friends. I'm not saying all, right? But you guys use the emergencies or I need mom for this, right? I need mom for that. You guys ever think too that if you're in a classroom, you could easily go up to that phone, press 9 and dial the phone number, and you can call mom if you need to. They don't just work around the school, right? So if you were like, Mom, I need lunch. If I eat this lunch today, I'm gonna have diarrhea. Oh my God, the food is so bad, right? Call mom on the phone. Mom brings you lunch. Do you need your cell phone? No. I used to have to sit like this in class. T9 style. You guys know what T9 texting is? Anyone? No? You guys don't even know what T9 is? You have to press 1 like 3 times just to get to C. Right? And D and E was like 2 times on 2 just to get to the E. Right? You have to sit there and text like this. Right? So the school would be like, all right, seniors, if you can go a whole week without your cell phones, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2 o'clock, and you don't have to take finals. Yeah. Would you guys do it? Yeah? I'd be curious to see how you guys would interact then, if you guys would interact. Do you guys feel prepared to socialize with people, maybe do an interview and that kind of stuff? Do you guys rely on cell phones so much? Yeah? Would you guys say you're good conversationalists?
Really not. I talk, but I don't know my friends, and I can talk. I don't talk to them too.
Right, but
Like me and my mom go walking, and there's always like someone trying to talk to us or something like that.
so I get a stranger,
Yeah.
but you guys see me hi, right? How many of you guys walk into Mr. Croxton, right? He has a lot of stuff going on outside of school. Have any of you guys asked him how his day's going? Or to say, hey, Mr. Croxton, I hope you have a good day.
I don't know, like, yeah.
But you're talking right now. And it'll be a simple hi. Hey, good morning, Mr. Croxton. Morning, Miss J. I'm not saying you have to tell me your whole life story, right? I'm not asking for every detail. We all have stuff going on outside of it, right? But a simple good morning or a hi. Some of you guys struggle with even eye contact. Stare into your soul, right? How many of you guys would accept a challenge if I told you to walk in every day and say good morning to Mr. Croxton?
Oh,
Already do
it. Already do that.
Every day?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me. You come in like this with your hood on.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to be bothered.
Half the time you guys come in, the lights are off and you all look like this.
Let's be honest. It's too early in the morning to talk to somebody. It's too
I'm not
early.
saying you have to have a conversation. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Croxton.
It's still too early for that. It's
What?
like,
It's too early to think, but it's not too early to do this.
No, it's not. Because I'm not opening my mouth.
But you're opening your eyes and working your hands, so you're technically using more than one.
I'm not going to sit here and talk on with that. If I have your number, like, I'm going to text you good morning. Keep pushing.
Right? Half the time I get like, Alan was so mad at me this morning. Him close weird. Right? Look at Jaden over here with his hood on. A zombie. It's too early.
Thank you.
You guys need Chesapeake schedule. They don't go to school at 8:50.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need.
Yeah,
But they get out at 4 o'clock.
They don't get out at 4 o'clock. I feel so bad.
Oh, no, I got to do that.
We got no 4 o'clock.
They do.
They do, man. It's terrible.
I'm not kidding. I went to Chesapeake. Because, you know, I'm
They even had
deciding
them for
who.
middle school.
How many of
too.
you guys think I should root for Indian River tonight? Oh.
No.
That's disrespectful.
That's my alma mater. Go Braves. Oh, right? But all I say is challenge this. Come into class. All you have to say, good morning. You don't even have to say Mr. Croxton. Good morning.
We're doing that.
See, that's, now you want something. You can't do it just to be nice. What's up?
What if we leave our phones in here with y'all for a day? We get something from y'all.
Get something from us.
Yeah, bring some skeleton or something.
How many of you guys would want to do that challenge though? How many of you guys think you could do it?
No.
Like if I were to bring in like a big tub, right, it has like sections in it and stuff, gave you a piece of tape, you put your name on it, right, and I locked your phones away for the day, okay, I have my own desk in that room over there, and I put your phones in there. How many of you guys would do that?
It depends on what it is, like.
But why do you need something?
Why would I do that for no reason?
Why not? How many of you guys know like what your teachers like actually look like? Or how many of you guys know like what like your friends' interests are? Or what they're wearing for the day?
I pay attention to what's going on. I'm not.
Yeah, on your phone.
I'm not that deep on my phone. If I want to know what they're wearing, they put the Instagram on Snapchat. So.
See? Do you think you guys would have survived like I think it was like I guess 10 years ago? That's when I graduated high school. 15 years ago. Would you say you would have survived without phones?
Yes.
If you had to go back in time, would you survive?
If we didn't have to, that's what we want.
You think? But what if you had them from the get-go and then you went back in time? Would you survive? You had to go outside and play every day.
I had a DS back then, and that was it.
You know what?
I had a DS.
A little game. It's not like a game.
Yeah.
Thing, right?
There's a messenger thing in there.
But you didn't have a phone. The DS eventually dies a lot faster than a cell phone.
I actually made my DS, made itself like think to like die very slowly. It's really weird.
I'd be curious